Welcome to the slaughterhouse. We'll leave you dripping at the slaughterhouse. Sliced up and missing at the slaughterhouse. There's no forgiveness at the slaughterhouse. When deadly screams bleed like muffled sounds. Eternal darkness is no sun and clouds. You better watch how you run your mouth. Wipe your feet at the slaughterhouse. Welcome to the slaughterhouse.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Johnny Johnson. Welcome to episode 20 of NUW Slaughterhouse.
On the other side of the track, the softball, Mike Pirillo.
We are kicking things off in a spicy way with the boss of the sauce, Mike Pirillo. Over the past year, has risen in the ranks to become one of the most beloved, impactful, most high demand as you see him dance. He gets down like that. He is one of the most anticipated competitors. Everybody likes to see a Mike Pirillo match.
And his opponent from Unionville, Connecticut,
PJC almost taking out the whole entranceway. But speaking of beloved, speaking of making a name for yourself, this man PJC has been on a roll, figuratively and literally.
All right.
He is somebody that, you know, you can take your kids to watch.
I'm ready.
He's a good role model. He's a respectful member of society.
Yeah.
We were very excited to get in this ring. I saw you almost take down the entire stage.
I did.
Very good.
Right into it.
All right, let's see what you got, kid. Come on.
For both these guys, they're gonna keep it clean. You're gonna see a good, solid fight. As Pirillo with the hammerlock to start it off. Mike Pirillo's been training so hard with some of the legends. He's been putting in the work, but PJC, he's come here after a couple years hiatus from the ring, and he has picked up right where he left off. But Mike Pirillo, he is putting all this training that he's been doing lately to good use with a huge shoulder tackle. And the sauce chants from the crowd here today in Newburgh, New York. PJC looking to be measuring. Seeing how he wants to take out Pirillo, and he goes for the ankle with the crossbody. The unorthodox maneuvers from PJC as he dips down and hits a shoulder tackle of his own.
My toe. I stomped right on it with his
It's so hard to get prepared for a match with PJC because he's so unorthodox. And here, again, as you see, he's measuring for the Filton, but he comes up empty.
Hell no. You okay? I don't do flips.
PJC, whose percentage of effectiveness on that maneuver is about 0.0003%.
Come on, ref.
Forgot to add a point in there in the beginning, but you get my drift, goddammit. It barely ever works.
Which is it, 5 or 7? It's a 9. Now it's 9.
Goldface, I'm not sure what kind of sauce he's been eating. He's been eating that moldy sauce, but Pirillo's here to keep him in check. And so is the crowd here at the slaughterhouse. Everybody is held accountable, and now a beautiful suplex Vertical suplex by Mike Pirillo, but is unable to keep PJC down.
Four. That's two, you dumb ball.
PJC is a fighter.
I'm gonna let you rock because you just broke your back. The damn grass like an idiot. Why do I go for that? I don't know. You tell me. Why does he go for it? Why?
And these guys making some very valid points.
Indies, brother. Pretty hard.
Hey, you can't be breaking the fourth wall like that.
Champ.
Mike Pirillo might want to stay on. His opponent here today. He's taking shots at everybody. He's shooting from the hip. And now, dropping them down with that huge impaler DDT. But PJC still fighting to keep in this thing.
Sauce! Get up! If you can. Ref, can you check on this guy?
Okay.
I don't give up. I got this. He's got
And PJC, he does not give up. He will never give up. And he's staying in it with a flurry of forearms to the neck of Mike Pirillo. Goldface making him break it out of the corner, but PJC stays on the attack. The huge jumping forearm. And now he's got him up. And he hits the JC. He might not have gotten all of it. PJC looked like he got a foot down, but still dropped right on the back of his head.
9. Yeah, champ.
Pirillo still has some wits about him. But after that body splash, that might be it. PJC might not to eat a lot more sauce. Get some weight on.
Mike Fresh. I'm Mike Fresh.
Mike Pirillo.
No, wait, I'm not Mike Fresh.
He's trying to figure out who the hell he is right now. He's about to get... Whoa, he ducks under it and hits one of his own. But PJC right back up, popping right back up. And the fight of PJC. Oh, but he gets flipped and turned inside out and dropped right on the top of his head. But that is still not it. My God. The fight from PJC.
Champ, baby. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not Mike Fresh. Oh, I know who I am. Ready?
And now Mike Pirillo.
Let him know.
Mike Pirillo trying to figure out who the hell he is. No, you're not Ustalo. That is not you.
Who am I supposed to?
You're Mike Pirillo, damn it.
Sir,
Who am I?
What the hell?
sir,
Who am I? Sauce.
get the dark side.
Oh.
Now Goldface telling Pirillo he's the dark side.
Don't grab the mask.
I'm not a school shooter.
I'm not sure what that means, but goddamn, Mike Pirillo mocking now the dark side's pose.
Motherfucker better watch who's booking shit.
Oh, wait, sir.
Mike Pirillo gotta watch out.
Who am I? Mike Pirillo. It says it on your shirt. I don't know. I can't read. I'm Goldface.
Oh, I'm Mike Pirillo. Wait, I knew
And
that.
finally, by looking at his shirt, you figure out who the hell he
Change
is.
the results of this one.
Come on, Mike.
And now PJC back on the attack. He might have to beat some sense back into Pirillo. He already beat the sense out of him. Pirillo able to dive out of the way and hit a chop to the chest.
all you got. Come on, harder, bud.
PJC telling him harder.
Come on, give me some.
He wants him to put the
Put some
sauce
sauce on it!
on the chop.
You ready? I'm ready for it. Come on, give me it.
Oh, and PJC. He might regret asking for that one.
That was weak.
And now look at his chest. God damn, it's red. It's redder than Pirillo's sauce. PJC still trying to fight back. You can't discount PJC's heart.
What's going on? Can't do with that.
Pirillo.
Pirillo.
It seems like every time PJC is able to get some momentum, Pirillo is right there to cut him off. And now PJC able to take him out with a jumping clothesline. And a second
PJC.
jumping clothesline from PJC.
Get him!
Pirillo staggering back up to his feet. PJC ducks the line and hits a crossbody. But Pirillo able to get his shoulder up at the count of 2.
All
Good
right.
Lord, what an opening contest we have here, kicking off episode 20 of NUW Slaughterhouse.
Froggy.
PJC thinking he might have it ended right here as he climbs to the top rope. Pirillo moving out of the way. PJC looking for a frog splash. And Pirillo ducks a clothesline, kicks him in the gut, and now takes him down. And he's stretching him out. Stretching out his neck and his shoulder. And he forces PJC to submit or risk a catastrophic injury.
Play my music.
And Mike Pirillo, whether he knows it or not, just picked up a victory. He might think Mike Fresh just won, or the Darkside just won. It was Mike Pirillo. Now he's got no face up. He decides against it. He remembers he is Mike Pirillo, he is the boss of the sauce, and he is well loved here at the Slaughterhouse. Mike Pirillo able to edge him out there. But going forward, we got a jam-packed 20th edition of NUW Slaughterhouse, and it will be headlined by the main event. Nevon McDonald, the owner of NUW, settles his beef with Jonny Reid, who's just wanted an opportunity for so long. He feels he's been held down by Nevon McDonald, and they will settle their differences here today in the main event. Aside from that, we have a New York Championship qualifying match between Zack Cobalt, Corey Graves, and Zack the Hellhound Romig. And the winner will be added to the triple threat match coming up here at the Backyard Rumble 3 to see who will be the first ever New York champion. But up next, we have a special one for you. It will be for the Continental Championship. It will be between the Darkside, the current Continental Champion, and Lips. And after last episode, with Lips grabbing the nutsack of the Darkside, it's been brewing up. Though no love is lost between these two competitors, and we are in for one hell of a show here today. And now we got a special message here from Lips.
Can you feel it? The excitement in the air? The Darkside meets the Freakshow here tonight at the Slaughterhouse. I can barely contain myself. Oh, I am so ready for you. I'm coming for you, Darkside. I'm coming for you so hard right now. I can't wait any longer. You will experience the sexual extravaganza known as the provocative princess of horror. This is a title defense unlike any other that you have ever had, because pain is about to be turned into something else, something much more satisfying. Pain, Darkside, is what you turn into pleasure. So stay alert, Darkside, because you're about to bear witness to all of me in my beautiful glory. Glory that shall be wrapped in gold as you experience your little death. Because Lips will rock your world.
freak Lips is. But what a contest we have here today on episode 20.
Yeah! This fucking bastard. Woo! How do your nuts feel? God damn it. Words could not describe the pain I've been going through all goddamn week. Ice in my balls.
Darkside has been in pain. I know it for a fact. He hit me up for some painkillers.
Stitches.
Johnny Johnson said he don't got any of that type of stuff, but
To the base of the shaft. God damn it.
I know how bad he needed it, and I know how much
You
pain
bastard. I ain't waiting.
he has been in. I don't know why any man would grab another man by the nuts like that. Darkside had called Lips out for a fair fight, for an open challenge, and the Lips could not resist.
Ball sacks today. This motherfucker either has one or he's
Lips demanding that it take place on episode 20 on this monumentous edition of NUW Slaughterhouse. And this is a match that some in the community have been anticipating for years.
Yeah.
Lips is one of the most accomplished, regardless of how he's done it or what you think about him. He has accomplished a lot. He has been doing it for years, taking out some of the biggest legends in the entire game.
We ain't got time for this shit. Let's get this over with.
However, he has never had an opportunity like this in NUW.
Come on, Rev.
And could it be Lips? After all the challengers that have stepped up to challenge the Darkside and accept this open challenge, could it be Lips that walks away with the Continental Championship?
That's what it's for right there, people. That's what it's for.
I know you're right.
No, I'll tell you what it's for. It's for revenge. God damn it. This is purely revenge.
It would be one hell of a sight to see that belt wrapped around the waist of Lips. Tutu and everything.
Yeah.
And now these competitors lock up. Lips getting the early advantage on the Darkside as he feels him up. He just felt up the chest of the Darkside, and now the Darkside doesn't even know what to think about it. He don't even know how to react.
Good motherfucking lord. I thought we got rid of all the trash from NUW.
And clearly, Lips is getting inside the head here of the Darkside in the early stages of this matchup. A fierce lockup into a wrist lock by the Darkside. And now the Darkside going after the hand that grabbed him, that grabbed his testicles and almost ripped him right off.
You're grabbing. Where my fucking nip up? Oh, what the fuck?
And now raking the eyes. Lips raking the face of the Darkside, setting him off into the ropes and hitting a big shoulder tackle, taking the Darkside out. And a big, impactful headbutt there.
What? No.
And Lips back to the eyes again. Ref's gotta be careful here. Lips is dirty. You can see it, you can tell. Just by his appearance, he's dirty.
Out of the corner.
And now got him in the corner with those elbows. And now, good lord, gyrating his hips. I don't even know. This is getting somewhat sexual. I'm not even sure if we could post this on YouTube.
Hey, 1, 2.
And now Lips with a huge shot. Sending the Darkside halfway over the top rope. And now he caught him. He caught him. God, good lord, he just spanked the Darkside's behind.
This shit's legal? This man just tried to rape me 3 times.
Sexual harassment here. You know what they
The Darkside making some very valid points to the referee Goldface, but just like that, he's able to take Lips' own momentum and send him into the ring post.
Darkside's booty hole, motherfucker.
And with the stomps to the chest, the Darkside trying to take back control here of this matchup.
Don't let him touch you like that, Darkside.
Positioning Lips on that ring apron and hitting a couple big forearm strikes right to his face. And then a big heel kick right to the face of Lips, taking him out.
All your fucking
Lips might be out cold. We're up to a 7 count. And the Darkside breaking it with a jumping leg drop to the back of the head. It's been a vicious fight between these two competitors so far, as you would have expected it to be. It got real personal last episode. And now the Darkside might be looking to end it. He might be looking to put him away. And now Lips, good Lord Almighty, with his face right into the nuts. And now Lips looking for the little death, but the Darkside pushes him off and hits a disaster kick right to the face of Lips.
Come on, baby.
And now the Darkside, he's building some momentum, going looking for that springboard, but he hits a senton. That delayed senton. Not sure if that's what he was originally looking for, but he made the most of it anyway.
Myself after that one.
And now he is climbing to the top, looking to fly. And the squirrel comes down hard, right on the chest of Lips. But only 2. Somehow only 2.
Come on.
And now the Darkside might be in disbelief. He thought that was everything. And now he's picking Lips up. Might be looking for a suplex or a brain buster. And Lips able to fight out of it with headbutts, with strikes, a big elbow to the throat, a kick, and now multiple headbutts. The Darkside looks dazed, he looks confused. And now Lips setting him up, and the big ass right to the face.
Come on, Darkside. Come on, Darkside.
Right in his face. And now Lips with the foot to the neck. He got both feet right to the neck, and then a big strike right to the throat.
Perfect.
The ref has let Lips get away with a lot in this matchup. Normally I would agree with that. I like to see
What the hell's all this shit legal?
the action play out. Good Lord, this is taking a dark turn. Goldface is allowing everything. And now it just might be a matter of moments here before Lips hits the little death. And the Darkside trying to fight out. And he does. And he drops him down into a crossface. Into a crossface, the Darkside. Looking to make Lips submit, but Lips rolls him over. And almost takes a victory with a quick roll-up. Almost had it. And now both men staggering, trying to make their way to their feet. And a shot to the knee by Lips. And now Lips looking to finish him. But the Darkside rolls around and drops him down for another crossface. He's got him in the crossface. That crippler crossface. And he makes Lips tap out. My God in heaven. Lips is tapping out. The Darkside made him submit. And the Darkside retains his Continental Championship after getting a bit of revenge over the man who grabbed his testicles. caliber competitor that Lips is, the legend that Lips is, and the Darkside just made him submit. What a huge win on episode 20 here at NUW Slaughterhouse. Lips is smiling. He's smiling, goddammit.
Nevon. Wow, man. That's how you act when somebody asks you for something? Doesn't make any sense, man. You get angry because I asked to be in another match with Shadowgram for the title. Man, you make no sense. You're the one who's acting like a bitch ass motherfucker. So stupid, Nevon. Really? I can't wait, man. I can't wait till we get in that ring and shut your mouth up. So you deserve that. Going around talking trash about me. What did I do to you? I asked you for something. Now you're getting angry at me? For what? Now you want to hit me. Alright, I see. So, when we meet in that ring face to face, I'm gonna beat your ass. You're gonna get that whooping.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce, first and foremost here, so clean out your ears, because you might be in disbelief, but we have just signed Chaz, the Icon Evans, here at NUW. And as part of his contract, he had a special Chaz for Champion clause in it, which states that he will get an opportunity at a title shot, and it will happen at the Backyard Rumble 3, as he will be the third man in the triple threat to see who will become the first ever New York champion. And a man still with a lot on his mind, trying to turn over a new leaf here. Shaking hands with members of the crowd. The legend, Scorpion the Assassin, making his presence known here. Still competing, even with all that's been going on. But he has a big opponent here today, debuting at the Slaughterhouse. This is a man some of you may know from the WCF. This is Logan, ladies and gentlemen. One of the top competitors in their own organization. Logan is branching out here today, trying to make an impact in NUW. We just saw the announcement of Chaz Evans signing here in NUW, but he is not the only one. We are always looking for talent. Top-notch talent, I should say, here in the NUW.
New York! Yeah!
And Logan making himself familiar with the scenery here in Newburgh, New York. He is coming from Baltimore, Maryland. And he is stepping in the ring with a bona fide legend in Scorpion the Assassin as these two behemoths lock it up. Both men about the same size. Scorpion, though, he may have a slight advantage when it comes to experience. And he will not be intimidated by the debuting Logan. And Logan saying he could do it better, but I'm not quite sure. And Scorpion shows him how it's done. Yeah, I'm not sure the fans are really buying it from Logan here, but they'll respect him anyway. You gotta respect him for trying. As he backs Scorpion down into the corner, but now Scorpion backing him into the corner. And now both these men exchanging power. And the clean break. Scorpion trying to get inside the head of Logan. You know, the butterflies, the jitters, always gonna be in your stomach when you're debuting. But now again, these two men with the power struggle. Logan getting the better of the exchange, and now with the clean break, but just as I say clean, it is not clean no more. With the chops to the chest, and now into the corner. And then another chop right to the chest of Scorpion the Assassin. It doesn't look like they're affecting Scorpion that much. And the scary strength, the resiliency of Scorpion is scaring the hell out of Logan, as it should. And a big punch, series of strikes by Scorpion the Assassin. And now a big shoulder right to the gut. Snap there and Logan down. Scorpion in firm control. I'm going for a pin. Not sure I've ever seen a pin fall after a snap there, but Scorpion, you gotta give it to him for trying. As he whips him into the other corner. And it's a big stinger splash. Impactful. And now looking for the death drop. He hits it. The Scorpion death drop. And that is it. A quick debut from Logan. But, hey, he might not have been here for long, but he knows.
No.
He's got the ring presence to know.
No.
The rope was right behind him.
No.
He's able to grab it, keep himself in this.
No.
And now, he is not letting any of the strikes affect him from Scorpion the Assassin. He's Hulk Hoganing. Now sending him off into the ropes and hitting a big boot right to the face. And can he complete it? Can he finish the job? Oh, there he goes. And he hits it. That's it. It's done. But Scorpion able to kick out. Good Lord. Hulk Hogan is rolling over in his grave. And now, looking for a suplex. Big body slam by Logan.
Up top, moonsault.
And now Logan telling the crowd here he is going up to the top. And this is a big boy to be flying off that top rope like that. Scorpion able to make his way back to his feet. Connect some strikes. And get Logan the hell off that top rope.
Splash time.
And now Stinger.
Let's go.
Scorpion, the assassin, looking for the big splash.
Sit.
And now he's looking for another death drop. If he hits another death drop, that is definitely gonna be the end of this matchup. And there it is. That's it. But what the hell? What the fuck? That's Damien Fatale. You saw him at the King of the Yard, where he made it so far to round 3, and now he's in here. What the hell is going on? What the hell is Damien doing out here?
Damien Fatale! I said Damien Fatale! The super villain! The WCF World Heavyweight Champion. Now that is an impactful debut that I like to see. You know something? Damien Fatale, the same man who defeated our own champion, the NUW champion, Shadow Grim, in round 2 of the King of the Yard. They never seen that coming, but Damien did. And now he's back again. Scorpion, you've been running your mouth as of late, now you're getting your ass in trouble. You're running rampant around here. You don't know who is responsible of Jim Connor's attack and an assault, a vicious assault that led him into a coma. I have no idea what happened. I am not responsible. But I tell you one thing, it's been getting quite amusing seeing you getting your ass whipped every week. That's what it's like to be in the slaughterhouse. And you know something? Another person is gonna get the same treatment. No! They're gonna get far worse. Another peasant in the name of the Darkside. You see, Darkside, you've been running around, goddammit, with that NUW Continental title for far too long. I've been allowing you to do these open challenges here in my organization, just hoping, just praying that somebody will remove it from you. But time after time after time after time again, you steady prevail. Well, like I'm doing with Shadow Grim at the Backyard Rumble 3, and ensuring, guaranteeing the end of his reign, well, so will yours. Because you see, Darkside, I'm sanctioning a matchup for the Continental title at the Backyard Rumble 3. You will defend, Darkside, against the WCF champion, the supervillain himself, Damien Fatale. My good old pal. And he's gonna beat you just like he did Shadow Grim. You better believe what McDonald tells you. But that's the Backyard Rumble 3. Here today, in our main event, I must get my boots on and lace them up once again and teach that young, think he know-it-all, punk-ass bitch, Jonny Reid, a lesson of respect. A lesson that I thought I taught him long ago. But now, ever since he's returned to NUW, after beating Victor Van Pelt, after beating Yankee the Difference Maker, after beating the one and only Jordan Oliver, he thinks he's the present now. He thinks the future is now. Well, you need a reality check, son. You want to be a main event player? Well, it comes with a price. I'm gonna wipe the floor with you, boy. So I tell you now, as you're shaking in your little boots, you better call upon the Lord, because your ass today belongs to me.
This next contest.
Well, Nevon might have finally lost his damn mind and snapped.
For the New York Championship match at the Backyard Rumble 3.
We might be having a burial here tonight for Jonny Reid. We found out Damien Fatale will be taking on the Darkside at the Backyard Rumble 3.
Romig.
And here right now we will be finding out just who will be the final competitor in the New York Championship match.
Champion, and I'm gonna get rid of 3, not 1, not 2. Oh shoot, yeah, I'm only getting rid of 2 because I'm a winner. 2 losers named Zack, Cobalt, and Corey Lane. Losers.
Well, Zack Romig with big words for his opponents here today, but the bell has yet to ring, and his opponents aren't out here yet. And we'll see if he has the same type of tone once they're standing across from him in the ring.
And his opponent.
But a guy making his debut here today.
This is Corey Graves.
He comes from a federation back in the day called APW, where he was the original Corey Graves. As I've been informed, he had the name first. And he'll be damned if he changes it. He is Corey Graves, god damn it, and he's gonna let the world know just why he is the only Corey Graves still wrestling.
Representing Newington, Connecticut.
But a guy who picked up a huge win, if you can call it that. Well, you can't call it that, goddammit. It was a win until it was changed by the King of the Mountain and the owner of the company. Zack Cobalt picked up a win over Nevon McDonald in his sleep.
Should I get in on this side?
No.
Cobalt, who was able to make it to round 3 of the King of the Yard. And hopefully, he is looking to pick up a big win here today and qualify for the New York Championship. Cobalt is certainly an odd bird, but he's been successful everywhere he's gone in the past. And he is looking to make more appearances here in NUW. And everybody loves Zack Cobalt's theme song. They get dancing, boogieing, getting down and funky whenever it comes on. But all 3 of these guys know what's on the line here. And here we started off with a Spanish fly by Zack Cobalt. Or to Zack Cobalt, I should say, from Zack Romig. And now Romig taking Corey Graves over the top rope. And now these 2 guys locking horns up outside. Zack Romig looking to go up top, and he looked like he caught both of them with a boot to the face, somersaulting over that top rope. And sending Cobalt hard, and now Graves hard into the ring post. Zack Romig, who picked up a huge win over JJ Cordero at the Road to Gold 3. It would be a huge momentum builder if he could qualify and then become the first ever New York champion.
Gonna be the next NUW New York champion, baby.
And you gotta admire his confidence. Romig certainly, well, he was confident. And now Corey Graves looking to take the control. A beautiful stalling suplex. Oh, the blood rushing to the head of the Hellhound. Now Corey Graves is staying on him. He's not giving him any time to rest. That would have been a master lock. And he's shaking him around. Just throwing him down like a rag doll. Cobalt's still out here woozy, being thrown into the ring post. Corey Graves, oh, but Cobalt Able to jack his jaw over that top rope. And then a big splash springboarding off that bottom rope. Zack Cobalt. He is one of the best technicians that we've seen in the Slaughterhouse in its history. A big kick right to the shoulder. And now Cobalt spinning around and dropping double boots right to the gut. Corey Graves. And then a boot right to the face of Romig. And a big vertical suplex.
I'm the next video. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
I don't know about that.
Romig out here speaking gibberish. Who knows what the hell's going through his head? Cobalt. Now with an inverted STF. Looking to make Corey Graves submit. But Corey Graves doing what has to be done with the stomp right to the stomach.
Oh, where am I?
Cobalt is dazed and confused. He thinks he's somewhere in Wisconsin.
I'm okay.
Romig locking in that deep headlock, but Cobalt is looking to fight it off. He's trying his damnedest. But elbows to the gut, popping Romig off and knocking him down. Cobalt, the beautiful modified arm drag. A thing of artwork, and now the double stomp coming down right on the chest, and Corey Graves throwing him, my god damn, all the way across the ring with a German suplex. And the pin is broken up. God damn, he tossed the shit out of Zack Cobalt.
I'm on the rope! I'm on the rope! I'm on the rope! I'm on the rope! I'm on
And now Romig
Get him up! Get him up! Get him up!
screaming like a little bitch. There's no rope break, but still, Romig screaming like a little bitch for Corey Graves to break the hold. Goldface ain't gonna do nothing. And now, Graves with the elbows. And then choking him down, slamming him off that second rope. Corey Graves looking pretty good in his debut. You gotta think there's been some ring rust on him.
Sir.
And now, looking to lock in.
Why don't you want to listen?
Not before punishing the knees some more, but locking in a figure four. Might be modified a little bit. As he's crawling out of the ring, looking to just do damage to the knees and the legs.
What are you saying?
Probably the most important part of Zack Romig's arsenal is his high flying, his running moves. You do damage to his legs, you make him unable to do any of that. It limits him severely in this matchup. And now Zack Cobalt climbing up top, but Romig sees him and he hits him with a shoe. And then again with the shoe.
Ow.
And Romig with a huge drop kick. A big drop kick to Zack Cobalt, who's up on the top rope. And Cobalt is dazed now. And Romig up top with a big hurricanrana off the top. Good Lord. What a maneuver by Zack the Hellhound Romig. Making perhaps the most impactful move of the night. Now Corey Graves outside here with this TV. Keep in mind this is no disqualifications. Triple threat rules. Corey Graves now in here picking up Zack Cobalt with the TV screen. And dropping him down with a big DDT head first onto the TV. But Romig is able to get in and rake the eyes of Corey Graves.
I did it. I did it. I got rid of Corey Graves. I'm gonna fix my shoes.
Good Lord Almighty.
Back him up while I fix my
And
shoes.
DDT.
Keep him in the ring.
Dropping.
No,
Zack Cobalt right on top of his head on the TV screen.
Yes. Yeah, bring it. Bring it.
Zack Romig not making any friends here or fans at the Slaughterhouse.
I'm giving you a line open shot. Line open shot, you old hack. Line up.
Oh, what?
Zack Romig better watch out. Better keep focused on what's happening. Corey Graves sending Cobalt flying out of the ring. I'm not sure what Corey Graves is doing. You gotta pin him inside the ring, but he just says fuck it and flies out of the ring right on top of his competitors. Good Lord, Corey Graves has looked great in this debut matchup here today on the 20th edition of NUW Slaughterhouse. Dropping, oh my God, dropping him face first with a DDT. Oh man, that could have been it. Within a millisecond. Zack Romig able to get his shoulder up, keep fighting. It could be any man's matchup. There's been one hell of a contest here to determine the final qualifier for the New York Championship match. God almighty, what a suplex. Turning Zack Romig inside out. Zack Romig looks finished. His goose is cooked. And now Corey Graves climbing up to the top. It's kind of a big dude to be flying and dropping a goddamn elbow from the heavens. And somehow, Romig is still able to kick out. Somehow. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why, because I don't got an answer for you, god damn it. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't give it to you because I'd be hogging it for myself. This man's got some type of resiliency, like a yak. And now, Cobalt with a double DDT. Out of nowhere, the wherewithal from Zack Cobalt. He may look disheveled, but inside that ring, he is sharp as a tack. And now, he's putting his joint out in the back of Zack Romig and dropping him down with that sit-down power bomb. And looking for a lackluster pin, but Corey Graves is right there.
How was that, PJs?
Good power bomb. It's like an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
Not sure. Cobalt knows he's talking to the damn cameraman, talking to himself, talking to the ref, I don't know. Zack Cobalt, like I said, he's got a couple screws loose, a couple squirrels in the attic, and now that spinning forearm. Dragging Corey Graves outside the ring, the double stomp to the back. Cobalt. What the hell could be going through the mind of Zack Cobalt? These two guys fighting each other, talking shit in each other's faces. And Cobalt, good lord, goes for the chop to the chest, and Corey Graves moves out of the way.
No,
Cobalt's arm might be broken, and now Graves up top. Oh my God, good lord, God almighty. Cobalt counters into a DDT and drops Corey Graves face first onto the ring apron. Holy shit, this is one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my career. Corey Graves coming down face first on the hardest part of the ring, potentially breaking his neck. And Cobalt and Romig, they're the two men left standing here. Zack Romig climbing to the top, Cobalt is staggering. And a big, holy shit, a blockbuster from the top. The overcastle by Zack Romig, but Corey Graves somehow is still alive.
Come on, Zack Cobalt.
I don't know how the hell Corey Graves is still standing, still able to walk. He was able to pull a leg of Zack Cobalt up. And now all three of these men, they are down in the middle of the ring. They're dazed, they're confused. They're mumbling to themselves. It's all the line for the New York Championship opportunity at the Backyard Rumble 3. And now with the strikes taken out, Zack Romig. Both these guys teaming up to take out the Hellhound.
You ain't talking all that shit now, Romig.
Sound strategy. Looking to the double suplex. And the impact from the double suplex. Taking out Romig. And now Cobalt quick to stay on the attack of Corey Graves. The alliances don't last long in a triple threat match. And now Corey Graves trying to fight back. But Cobalt with the strikes. And Graves. Both these guys. Oh my God, a huge clothesline by Corey Graves. Just say who wants it more. Who's hungrier for this opportunity? All three of these guys. They all deserve it. They all want it. They all need it, goddammit. This could be a next step in their careers. Holy shit, Corey Graves looking for an elbow drop from the sky, but Cobalt kind of half rolled out of the way. Corey Graves connected with all Matt. And now Cobalt climbing up. He is the first up. And he is looking for the springboard elbow from the top. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Zack Cobalt will be moving on to the New York Championship triple threat match at the Backyard Rumble 3. And can he become the very first New York champion? As the fans here serenade him with his theme. Zack Cobalt, one of the fan favorites. One of the guys here at the Slaughterhouse with unlimited potential. He will be going into his championship match at the Backyard Rumble 3 with tons of momentum.
The heavyweight floss. Yeah.
Sit.
I got floor ride.
And now, all of a sudden, here comes the BOC. They won a #1 contender title match, and they just have to get all up in our shit once again. You know what? Buried on Command, Black Ottercocks, Bisexual Oklahoma Clowns. We don't care what your name stands for. We don't care anything that you stand for. Revan, I will hurt you and drop you on your head again. Ustalo, you're a joke. You're Jokestalo. Both you are. You're not on our levels. You never were. And to be quite honest with you, now you're starting to piss me off. Sam, you got anything to say?
I'm burying you, motherfucker.
We're taking a shovel to your ass. So yeah, at the Backyard Rumble, you come for us. You come calling. You come with fucking bells on. Because the heretics are going to do what they've always done. And that's shut you down, take you out, bury you 6 feet in the fucking ground, and piss on your graves.
Month after month after month after month. You don't seem to get enough, do you? You just love to make everybody's life a living hell, huh? Nevon, I am done. I am sick of your shit. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. You're a creative man. You know why? Because you just seem to help me get better. So you throw 29 other men at me? Nevon, all you're doing is making me go to my limits. You know, I don't know, Nevon. I feel like you seem to forget that I'll put my body on the line for this business. That I'll do anything that I have to do in order to get the job done. And I see that hasn't gotten through your stupid head. But I'll tell you what, you throw these other 29 other men. But I'm going to tell you that the outcome is just going to be the same. It's going to be 29 other men that get defeated at the hands of the butcher of the slaughterhouse, Shadow Grim.
And when I say that you got one hell of a main event coming up here today, you better believe you got one hell of a main event coming up here today. And it is right now, goddammit. The demigod, Jonny Reid, who's been on such a roll lately, coming off his win at Road to Gold 3 against Jordan Oliver. Jonny Reid has been looking for opportunity. He's wanted a title shot. He believes that he is the best, that he's on top of his game. But Nevon McDonald, he has refused to give him one.
My name is Nevon McDonald.
He's actually been annoyed at the fact that Johnny's even asked for it.
But you already know that.
This man doesn't seem to realize that he is the owner of the company. And there are other guys in the company. He seems to pick and choose who his favorites are. You see him award Damien Fatale a Continental Championship. Damien Fatale never even had a match here yet on Slaughterhouse. You know, Nevon for years has played favorites.
Y'all better come correct tonight, because if you don't, I will check.
And now he's looking to make an example out of Jonny Reid. Jonny Reid tired of being held down, tired of feeling like he's had a ceiling that he just can't break through because Nevon's up there holding him down, holding him back.
You ain't nothing, Jonny Reid. You never were anything.
Jonny, who's been here for years, putting in the work, finally has his match here today to settle it with the king of the mountain, Nevon McDonald. And Jonny Reid, who has worked so hard in the past year or two, working on his game, working on his technical wrestling skills. But Nevon McDonald, There is a reason that they call him the King of the Mountain. It's not just a nickname that he gave himself or that he stole from Jeff Jarrett. He is indeed one of the top level backyard wrestlers, not just going right now, but that there have ever been. You know, say what you will about him. He does give a lot of opportunities out to his own favorites, out to himself, but he is one of the best. And Johnny Reid, right now, might have just dropped him right in his jaw. Nevon McDonald having to regroup on the outside. Running around this ring, and Johnny Reid, just like that, quick as a cat. Out with the suicide dive, taking out Nevon McDonald, but he is not finished. Far from finished. Hitting a second suicide dive, and Johnny's back in the ring again, god damn it. And he runs out, but he's hit with a giant uppercut by Nevon McDonald. Johnny was looking for a third suicide dive, but now Nevon McDonald back in control. Got Johnny Reid draped over that middle rope. And then dropping a big bony elbow right to the back of the skull. And now, goddammit, he got Johnny Reid up, looking for the DDT. And he drops him down. Oh God, did you see how Johnny Reid's forehead snapped against the earth? That hard, unforgiving earth. Nevon McDonald looking to wear out one of his top talents. I don't know how wise it is. You got a star-studded roster, and you just take him out just like that. Good Lord. Johnny Reid might never be the same again after this match. So many encounters that Nevon has had in his career where his opponents have not been the same afterwards. Could we see the same thing happen to Johnny Reid? The old saying, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Well, Johnny Reid's been wishing. And right now, he's certainly getting it. An ass whipping at the hands of Nevon McDonald. Now Nevon shooting him off that rope. Johnny ducking under again, springboarding, and then hitting the ass right to the face. A chop, unorthodox but effective. And then a big forearm strike right to the nose. Johnny looking around, what's he want? Springboarding up over. And now Johnny looking again. Trying to take out Nevon, but Nevon dropping him up and over, guillotining him over that top rope. Good Lord, that looked nasty. And a big headbutt right to the forehead of Johnny Reid. Johnny might be out after that guillotine. He was slingshotted right over that top rope, his whole body. And now Nevon going back to work on that midsection. And a big backbreaker. The pain on the face of Johnny Reid. Nevon looking for a cover now. All right, Johnny.
Johnny Reid, though, is a fighter. If you didn't know it, go back, watch Road to Gold 3. Watch how many times he kicked out of everything that Jordan Oliver, a professional like Jordan Oliver, threw at him. Johnny Reid still kept standing. And now Nevon McDonald just dropped him right on his head.
Come on.
Huge vertical suplex. And we know we see Nevon starting to get into it with Goldface, starting to argue the calls. We've seen the history, we know. Nevon McDonald and Goldface have a turbulent relationship.
Right there.
Jonny Reid trying to fight his way out of this headlock by Nevon McDonald. And he's trying with all his might that he's got, with some elbows. And now he's finally able to break it, gain some space, but a big knee. Glancing, gliding off the cheek of Jonny Reid, and a big boot that connects flush with his face. And a big jumping leg drop. And somehow, Jonny Reid is able to get his shoulders up, able to kick out of that one. I don't know how. Those strikes could take down a Rhino. And now Nevon laying him in.
Come get you next.
Starting to get focused on Goldface. Goldface just doing his job. Now a stomp right to the chest, to the midsection of Jonny Reid. And ever since guillotining him off that top rope, Nevon has been going to work on that midsection, trying to perhaps injure the ribs of Jonny Reid. Make sure he can't connect with that 450. But now Jonny able to get a shoulder into the gut of Nevon McDonald, and a foot in the face, kicking him right down, right in the cheekbone. And now Jonny up to the top and hitting a frog splash, sore ribs and all. Hitting a frog splash, one of the patented maneuvers of Nevon McDonald.
Once again, Jonny, only a 2 count.
Jonny desperately trying to get a 3 count.
Can't help you, help me.
Nevon is pleading with Goldface, and now the low blow. Goldface unable to see it.
He got a cramp or something in here. I don't know what.
Oh yeah, a cramp. Yeah, he's got a cramp. The dirty. You know, some say Ric Flair's the dirtiest player in the game. I say to those people, they've never seen Nevon McDonald in the ring. Jonny, though, able to fight out. If he got hit with that pile driver, it might have been all she wrote. But Jonny Reid with a flurry of chops to the chest, and now the strikes. Jonny Reid is on fire. Good Lord Almighty. And a big drop kick right to the face. Jonny Reid is back in the game.
1, 2,
Nevon McDonald, though, as tough as they come. And it looks like Nevon might be busted open. Above the eye, right above his left eye. But still fighting. Nevon McDonald still fighting. And now right to the eye of Jonny Reid. We're going eye for eye. Hammurabi's code. And now dropping him down on his forehead. And now what could Nevon be looking for? Could he be looking for a frog splash of his own? But Jonny Reid rolling out of the way. Nevon coming up short with that frog splash. And now he's clutching at his ribs. Both men feeling the pain, feeling the effects of this matchup so far. It's been one hell of a fight. Jonny Reid able to connect with a kick to the gut and then a jumping Pele kick right to the face of Nevon McDonald. As you see Nevon's eye, look at his eye. And he grabs the rope. Nevon McDonald having the sense to grab the rope. You see the blood dripping down his face. And now Jonny Reid looking for something. Trying to figure out how he's gonna put away Oh, but this time he drops him up and over the top.
Check his knee.
Jonny Reid landed very awkwardly. And then he gets hit with an axe handle.
He has both his knees.
Double axe handle. Jumping from the apron. And now Nevon McDonald. He got him up and chopping him down with a sidewalk slam on the apron. Jonny Reid face wincing from all the pain. And now Nevon got him back inside the ring, looking for a pile driver. And he hits it, dropping him down.
Damn, that's a wrap.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Nevon McDonald putting Jonny Reid away, but Jonny Reid kicking out at the last second.
Yes!
Jonny Reid with the testicular fortitude to get his shoulder up. And now, Nevon McDonald infuriated, beating the face of Jonny Reid.
Open up your fist, don't close fists. Technicality.
The frustration now on the face of Nevon McDonald is evident. And he's looking to finish Jonny Reid, but Jonny Reid looking. Oh, he throws him down, slams him down. Face first.
Twisty thing. Oh.
Nevon looks dazed. Jonny Reid, what is he looking for? What could he be looking for? And a big super kick, flush, connecting, and now Jonny Reid with the Reid DT. He hits it, and Nevon McDonald is down. And Jonny with a superior twist. Nevon is down. And now Jonny Reid. Jonny Reid, he sees him. Down in the middle of the ring. Jonny Reid climbing to the top rope. And he hits it. Jonny hits the 450. But, oh my God, was that a 3? Goldface saying only 2. Only 2. Nevon McDonald somehow. Good Lord Almighty. Nevon McDonald kicking out of a 450 by Jonny Reid.
Stay on this, man.
What does Jonny Reid have to do? With the strike and an uppercut. Jonny got him down. And he hits a big forearm. Sliding forearm strike to the face.
Come on. 1, 2.
But still, only 2. Jonny Reid might have to go back to the drawing board, come up with another game plan. But Nevon, just like that, with the kicks, kicking Jonny Reid into the corner, and now choking him out.
You wanna mess with me? Do you now?
He's choking the hell out of Jonny Reid, and now cooking for a stroke, and he hits it. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. A good hell. Jonny Reid staying in this matchup. Good morning, hell. Jonny Reid just kicked out of the stroke, keeping himself alive. I don't think I ever seen Nevon McDonald with a look on his face of disbelief like he just had. Jonny Reid with all the fight in the world, taking Nevon McDonald to the absolute limit. And now Nevon, he might be setting Jonny Reid up on the top for something devastating. Looking perhaps for a back suplex, but Jonny able to try and get some elbows. But Nevon fighting back, and Jonny fighting as well, chopping him down off that top rope. Jonny Reid, he sees him down. He sees Nevon on his back. Can he hit the 450? Can he hit it twice? And he hits it. He hits the 450. Jonny Reid covering Nevon. And that's it. Jonny Reid with a huge victory over the King of the Mountain and NUW owner, Nevon McDonald. What a big win for Jonny Reid. Showing his worth in NUW. Showing why he deserves what he's been asking for. He fought so hard. He gave it all he had. He took Nevon McDonald to the absolute limit and beyond. He busted his damn head open.
Celebrate that shit. Right. Who are you?
And Jonny Reid is as confident as he has ever been. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for NUW Slaughterhouse episode 20.